Well, if you're a developer or anyone interested in investing in a historic piece of property in Cuyahoga County, there are now open house tours for bidders all week long for some of the county's surplus buildings. Dave Arnold has the story of the good, the bad, and the sometimes ugly now up for grabs. It's new at 6.
The rotunda is right there.
Right.
And on the other side of the rotunda is the tower.
Gotcha.
This tour of the former Ameritrust building at East 9th Street and Euclid Avenue may look a bit grim for prospective bidders, a serious fixer-upper, but the property also has historic, breathtaking beauty in its rotunda. Today's open house is another step by Cuyahoga County to consolidate county-owned buildings, but in an open way.
We're doing this differently than the county ever has before. It's not some secretive process behind closed doors. As you could see, or anyone that was there could see, we just basically kind of threw open the doors and said, look, if you have an interest in any of these properties, make us an offer and we'll start negotiating it.
From the Corinthian columns of Ameritrust's prime location, there are 13 county buildings up for bidding and tours. The sale spreads all the way to Olmsted Township. Among them, the Marion Building by the Justice Center and the former Juvenile Court Detention Center on East 22nd Street, which saw interested developers walking the property today. Not many buildings left with a courtroom and a fireplace, but the Ameritrust building is the jewel. One advantage to the Ameritrust building, a lot of safes in here, a lot of place to keep your valuables. Nobody's going to take your lunch in here. Residents in the real estate like Sandy Maylene think the sale is overdue.
It is beautiful, but I think the administration before them paid way too much for it. I believe there were some issues with the building, and the taxpayers just took a big ride, and it's good they're getting rid of it.
We also want to do what's in the best interest of the community. So with the Ameritrust complex, we want to make sure that that is developed in a way that makes sense for Euclid Avenue.
Dave Arnold, News Channel 5.
Well, we're told the bids are expected to be in by September and hopefully negotiated by the beginning of the new year and then presented to the public. The process of selling off the 1.6 million square feet of county property and transitioning employees to new buildings is scheduled to be finished by the first quarter of 2014.